Based on what we know, right, being here at 8 at the table, we know that most men become financially stable by 33. So maybe he might only be making $45,000, $50,000 a year, but maybe his credit is good, so he has a nice, good, comfortable line of credit that he can consistently pay off and provide maybe an apartment, a house, whatever the case may be. And $45,000 in New Jersey is nothing, but $45,000 in Atlanta, Georgia is a lot.
It ain't.
Well,
It ain't.
But you get what I'm saying? Like I'm saying somewhere it's, you know.
In Alabama.
Word. But as he goes up the ranks and he starts to make money, and as long as he's making money and taking care of himself, his value starts to rise, right? If a girl is 30 years old and she's not, obviously, you know, maybe she might be making money, maybe she might not, but she's living her life. And by living her life, I mean exploring all her options, her value will only decrease because she already started with 100. She can't go up to 100. So now we go speed up to 45 years old, right? Now we realize the option part that we're talking about. See, I said this on 8 at the table. Most average millionaires become a millionaire at the age of 56, I think it was.
Yes, in the 50s.
Right? So at 50 years old, as a millionaire man, you can still double back and get those options. Your options will be more than it will be for a woman, right? And so now when we talk about the mirage or the facade of options that we think that we have time, because women think that they have time because they could do whatever they want to do. Men think that they have time because they're like, eventually I'll get to it.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Either way, both ends of the spectrum are detrimental to you, because even if you were to be a lucky 50-year-old man with money, how many of those women that you think that you're actually with are really with you for you?
Right.
You're going to end up alone, or you're going to end up paying for your love for the rest of your life. Miserable, if you ask me, my opinion. As a woman, you don't want to end up alone and be by yourself, and you don't also, you know, want to run through your options and exercise all your options thinking that you would eventually get picked up by somebody that would treat you right.
Society.
Society has mastered, well, first of all, we live in a world of illusion.
And disillusion.
Yeah, and disillusion, right? And disbelief at this point. But so because we have so much illusion that's going on, and anybody can make the illusion, create their own illusion of themselves. I can make you think I'm the most nicest person in the world, but when you meet me, I'm a stone cold asshole.
You know what it is? Everybody is creating an avatar.
Yep.
That's exactly what it is. It's an avatar.
It's bait, and everybody's fishing for something. And it look good, and then you bite the hook, and they reel you in, and now next thing you know, you're on an unwanted boat in a fish market
With a hook in your jaw.
like. And the thing is, like, you know, like I said this before, I really believe that if we just take some of the stats, right? So many people grow up misfortunate or unfortunate, right? And when they grow up unfortunate, then you go on Instagram and you see somebody living their life. You see somebody buying all these things. You see somebody posing next to cars. I say posing because we don't know if they're rented or not theirs at all.
In the parking lot.
In a parking lot. And then, yo, like, I done seen some crazy, like, there was one dude that's from New Jersey, and my boy sent him to me. He's like, yo, look at him, bro. What is he doing? I'm like, yo, this man is 31 years old. He's dressed head to toe, probably like a $5,000 outfit. But he's sitting on, like, it looked like a 98 Honda Civic. And we're like, where's your priorities at? You are so like, because typically you're not going to show your car, but you can show your fit. So people think that you got money. So then you go ahead, you go on Instagram. Listen, I'm an Instagrammer. I mean, I done shopped on Instagram for women, and I done got it, you know, many times. So
you gotta teach the audience how to do that, Rico.
Teach the audience how to do it?
Yeah, you gotta teach the guys one day how to shop on Instagram for women.
You want me to do that right now?
No, not while I'm here.
No, not like
Very vaguely.
That's for you and Esso.
You got dudes and women, both, right, that are, you know, portraying themselves to be something more than what they are on social media. And then these people are so desperate to find somebody like their idols, right, or the people that they deem to be of high status, that they'll bite the bait and know that they're making. A woman will know she's making a wrong decision and still do it to convince herself that it is the right one.
What you mean?
Dating the wrong man.
You said she'll make the wrong decision but stay to convince herself?
No, in the process, she's like, let's say she's seeking out this man, or she's allowing this man to seek her out. She knows that
She doesn't want to be wrong.
She
Gotcha.
knows. She knows it's the wrong guy, but she's convincing herself that it's right.
Yeah, okay.
Right? And then next thing you know, she ends up putting herself in a position that's, could cause all types of stuff.
Detrimental.
Heartbreak, insecurities. A lot of men will use women to put everything in their name, and then now, her credit and her finances are dropped. But she knew this before getting. See, if you ask Esso, and he's not here to defend himself, they don't care, or they don't know better, right? Mm-hmm. But in my opinion, I think that they're just naive. Because they know the truth. They don't want to believe the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like a man. A man will risk it all for a woman, which doesn't make sense to me, right? A man will risk it all for a woman and know it's the wrong woman.